Hey, what's going on, pimps? Today we're going to be doing a quick little commentary regarding PewDiePie on DLive. I believe that is the name of the website where he has been signed for a exorbitant amount of money to exclusively stream on DLive. Now, DLive is a alternative to the Twitch platform, Twitch being the #1 platform to live stream video games, and well, Twitch thoughts like that also. Anyways, DLive recently gave PewDiePie, aka Felix, a deal for him to exclusively stream on their platform, and I think PewDiePie gave away $50,000 to DLive streamers a couple days ago, or just recently actually, and that was kind of a big news in the community, a big ripple in YouTube that he was going to be fully moving over to DLive and he wasn't going to be streaming on Twitch or YouTube anymore, which is a big power play move by him, because he's not going to give support to YouTube anymore via live stream or Twitch via their live stream services. I know a lot of people have been disenfranchised by Twitch and YouTube with their live stream agendas and guidelines and community guidelines that have been striking channels down recently, and I think it's great that we have an alternative here that could help people fully flesh out their ideas on the internet where other places might have banned them simply because of bad speak, right? Now, DLive, the interesting thing about DLive is I believe they don't take a cut of what you make. Now, you're probably wondering, how are they going to make the money? Like I brought up earlier with a friend, shout out Zildjian. I think they might be selling your data, your personal data on what you're watching on there. That's probably how they're making their money. Also on DLive, you have the way you get paid is a little different than if you're a YouTuber. I don't know how you get paid on Twitch because I'm not a Twitcher, obviously. I'm a YouTuber. On YouTube, Google sends you money to your bank account or your check in the mail, whatever you want. But on DLive, I believe that you get paid in cryptocurrencies. Yeah, they have their own proprietary cryptocurrency they will give you in exchange for money instead, So instead of being paid a flat, rate of cash, they will give you the cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not that into cryptocurrencies, to be honest with you. I think a lot of gamers hate cryptocurrencies, specifically the PC building crowd, due to the fact that RAM prices were really gouged out. A couple months ago or several months ago, there was a big RAM, a big RAM price gouge. A lot of people wanted the RAM for their PC builds, and it was just too expensive to build anything because the RAM prices were too damn high, and people were not able to get DDR4 RAM. They had to go, with DDR3 at that point and go with older chipsets. But I digress. You get paid. I think the term for the in-website currency is Lino or Lino. That is the crypto coin, I guess, that they give you for you to use for your own desires, whatever you want. DLive is a great concept, don't get me wrong. I absolutely believe that we need more competition within this ecosystem of, broadcasting platforms. I think Twitch was a great example of something that came out and rivaled YouTube in live streaming, albeit is it rivaling YouTube in the proprietary market of video sharing? No, nowhere close, since Twitch has aligned itself with the mantra of live streaming. And YouTube is more about broadcasting yourself, even though it not really is anymore, right? It's not about broadcasting yourself, but YouTube is more aligned with the core values of uploading videos constantly instead of streaming constantly, while Twitch has aligned itself with the live streaming crowd, which is fine, two different platforms for two different things, but they do kind of intersect with each other at that live streaming gateway. Having DLive as another alternative to Twitch is a very, great thing for creators that are not entirely happy with Twitch, with the way they conduct business, how they are very selective on how they enforce their community guidelines, which is just a problem across all social media platforms. So it's not just Twitch, YouTube also. And I think DLive might be a great alternative for those people looking to move to a different platform and experience a new type of website. I was on VidMe for a couple months back when the site was still a thing under a different name, and it was very interesting going through the website, the UI, and meeting the people on there compared to YouTube, because it's a whole different new experience. It's not the same experience. It's not the same website you've been using for years and years. It's a new environment that you have to adjust and adapt to. And I think it's a nice little thing, to go through. And people that are switching over from Twitch or YouTube to DLive, I think are going to have the exact same experience I did with VidMe. Now, VidMe was a video sharing platform that has since shut down. It was touted as a competitor to YouTube, although what ended up happening was monetization came way too late, and storing all those videos on their servers, they weren't banking any money. Even though they were running ads, it wasn't profitable for them, so they had to unfortunately shut down operations. Now, VidMe was a great idea. Now, I'm very happy that PewDiePie decided to promote another alternative to Twitch, but I think what the community really needs, especially here on YouTube, where Felix made his name, especially, is we need a viable competitor to YouTube now. That is easier said than done, but I think it's a very, very valid point made here that we do need a competitor for YouTube. I think for far too long, YouTube has had a monopoly on the whole video sharing thing. Now, Facebook kind of does its own thing with that also, which is kind of another problem because of the copyright there, but that's another issue. But I'm talking about like a full-blooded, YouTube competitor. Hopefully this is the beginning for Felix doing stuff like this. I'd like to see him promote a YouTube competitor next, something that is capable of rivaling YouTube. I do believe that there is a website. It's called DTube. I think that is kind of like YouTube, but it doesn't use, what YouTube is. Its system, it uses like a blockchain system, so it's like decentralized, that new mumbo jumbo, newfangled technology stuff, that they keep talking about on the interweb. So that's what DLive is running. I mean, not DLive, DTube is running on. So it would be nice to see maybe PewDiePie promote DTube once in a while, or any other platform, for that matter, that can be effectively called a YouTube alternative or competitor, because we really need a competitor here on YouTube. Things are really, really getting dicey here with community guideline strikes and everything that's been going on with, oh, you can get a strike for your thumbnail, oh, you can get a strike for your playlist, oh, you can get a strike for comments, oh, you can get they're trying to turn the whole platform into YouTube Kids, because people are too stupid to realize that, if you don't want your kids watching this shit, be a better parent, don't be a fucking deadbeat. Trying to make the whole platform YouTube Kids is not viable. You're gonna kill creativity and amazing video ideas. A lot of commentators have either gone silent or left to other platforms where they're not reaching a big audience. As much as I want to admit, like, hey, moving to a different platform is a great idea, your audience base is drastically going to shrink if you move on to a different platform full time, simply because YouTube is YouTube. If you say some other, like I bet you half of you guys didn't even know what DTube was until I told you what it was. There just isn't recognition in those platforms yet. Now, if we were to get a big fan base on those platforms for people to join, then yeah, maybe it would be a more viable switch. But anyways, guys, that's it for right now. Let me know what you think about PewDiePie and DLive in the comment section down below. As always, take care and I'll catch you guys later.